Hello and thanks for joining me for the latest update demonstration video of my custom vending machines mod. This is version 1.0.28 and you can find it on the Steam Workshop. You can either do a search for custom vending machines and it should come up. Alternatively, I will put a link down in the description of this video below and you should be able to find it pretty easily. So I'll go through some basics. So you can load it into an existing save, that's fine. So if you get your save, what you want to do is you want to make sure that it is down here in your mods. If it is not, then you can click on more. So I'll just go back a sec. Show you that again. So down here, just click more down here. And then up here, choose your mods and make sure that you have it enabled in there. So we'll go back to a new game. And once again, you want to make sure that it is enabled in your new start. So we'll just get that lure loaded. Okay, and once that's loaded up, you want to go to Custom Sandbox. Choose whatever map you want. Muck around with whatever settings you want. Click down here at the bottom, Custom Vending Machines. And in here, we have drinks machines and snack machines. The two types of vending machines in the game. You can put a list of 5 items for each one. With commas separated between them. You will need the base ID, and to find the base ID you can go to, if you just go to Google and you type in the word PZ Wiki and the item that you're looking for, in this case a hammer, just typed in hammer and it brings up the different hammers there, and I've clicked on the claw hammer there. And that'll take you to the PZ Wiki page for that item, the claw hammer. And then if you scroll down to the bottom, the right hand side, you'll find a technical box there and it says item ID. And the base dot hammer, that is the one that we're going to want there. So that's basically it there. So you would type it in there. It is case sensitive. So you would type it in like so. You put in a comma if you want to add more. Alternatively, if you leave these blank, it'll use default lists. The same as if you load the mod into an existing save, it'll use my default lists. You can change them later on in the game. We'll get into that. So once you've chosen your items, you can just go next, make your character as normal, and then go ahead and play the game. But I'm going to go back and load up a previous save where I've got a character to a couple of vending machines and give it the demonstration. So I'll be back in just a moment once I've loaded up that save. Okay, so we've got ourselves to a couple of vending machines here. Now you will need to have money. The vending machines do use money. And if we right click on either of these, this one is the snack machine, this one is the drinks machine. This will show the list of 5 items for the snack machine and their prices. The prices are based on the item's weight, and in some cases plus a few other stats of the item. So now if we click on here, let's just pin that, we can see there's nothing in there. I've got 56 money. Let's pin that as well, I guess. So we can buy a packet of chips, and you'll see now that's gone down to 54. Now if I walk away before that finishes, these were already in the snack machine. Let's take them out of there. Let's just eat those. But if I click back on the drinks machine, because I walked away and interrupted it, the money gets refunded. So if you were, you started and a zombie come up and interrupted you or whatever, you had to fight or do whatever, you will get your money back. So we'll just do that again and speed it up. There's our chips. The drinks machine is refrigerated, the snacks machine is not. Although for some reason I can't seem to get it to cool down the water. Now, got a flyer here. That's just a vanilla flyer. But every purchase you have a chance of getting a free flyer as well. Now, I have also added about 130 new flyers to the game. And here's one of them. And what they do, if you open it up, is it'll show you the locations of vending machines. So up here it'll have a picture of the vending machines that are there. So in this case, for this location, it has a drinks vending machine. That's all it has. If it has a drinks machine and a snack machine, it'll have a picture of both. Or if it has multiple, it'll have multiple pictures there. Then also click on the back, it'll tell you how many of each machine there is there. We can click down here on the map and it will show you where that is on the map there. And it's now, well, if you click down here on your flyers tab on your map, and you can click on here and it'll bring it up again. So there's 130 locations throughout the game there. I also have these flyers as well, and you can get a flyer like this for yourself. There's two ways of doing that. So if you're interested in having your own flyer with your own YouTube channel, with a QR code leading back to your YouTube channel, if you want your flyer in the mod, you can check the description below in this video, or the description of the description on the Steam mod page, and you'll find some instructions there on how to qualify to get your own flyer put into the mod. And that flyer will be available for everyone who uses the mod. And those, my custom flyers, they are just randomly distributed along with the vanilla flyers. So now if we get to a computer, we can right click on there and log in. And here we've got a little home page. We can click on here for drinks products. This is where your list of drinks items are, and you can change them here once again using the base ID. Now I do plan in the future to try and do a kind of an auto search feature where you don't have to look up the base ID. I don't think I can do that for the sandbox settings, but I think I can do it in here. But there's no ETA on that at the moment. That's still a fair way off, but I do plan on trying to do that in the future. So you can make your changes in here and order your new products. The drinks and the snacks are separate orders. Each time you change either one of them, all of the prices go up by $1. So also got the snacks items in here. You can log out up here, or you can just click the power button on the monitor down there. Close that down. So now change the water bottle to the pop bottle, which by default that item ID will spit out a random bottle, but for some reason it always shows up as orange soda here, but we're not necessarily going to get it. But see how the chips are now $6 instead of $5. everything's gone up $1. So we'll buy one of those. And we got a grape soda this time. Now, the drinks machine is sort of refrigerated. Can't seem to get it to refrigerate the drinks. It's something to do with the fluids, the new fluid system in Build 42, which I can't figure out. But it'll cool your food, and it'll also cool your cigarettes. So if you ever wanted to kick back with a nice warm beer and a nice cold cigarette, well, now you can. But anyway, that is pretty much the demo of the mod. I'm also trying to build in a bit of a challenge into it, where I've been doing a few trial runs, just trying to find out the right balance for it. But basically you set most or all of the loot settings down to nothing at all, except for the loot settings that give you money, and then you have to rely on vending machines to get pretty much anything useful at all. So if you're interested in that, then do stay tuned. That is going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy this video, or you've been trying out the mod and you've been enjoying the mod, then please leave me a comment down below. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.